Hello, my name is Joseph Averdeen. I'm with the United States Army. I'm attending ISSA Strength and Conditioning course. Today I will be instructing a young student in the 8th grade football team. He is a starting quarterback, and I will condition him throughout this video. Throughout this video I will also show you some of the instructions on how to condition a young player in different positions and in regards to different types of workouts. But in this video it will specify the workouts for a young quarterback, because as quarterbacks you have to have strength in the upper body as well as flexibility. Unlike running backs or any other ones, quarterbacks don't necessarily need the speed nor the endurance, because they will not be running a lot, nor will they be enduring a lot of speed throughout the games. But it is considerable to teach them a little bit of their endurance and also speed. Unfortunately, throughout this video, some of that conditioning will not be available because I did not have the availability to some of the speed like parachutes or bungee ropes available to me. But if you do, there's easy ways of doing it. All you have to do is ensure that the athlete knows what you're doing for him or her, and giving them the instruction by showing them or even YouTubing some of the speed techniques and stuff used for parachutes or bungee jump. In this video we will start off with some of the warm-ups, and then we'll go into a conditioning stage, which will be some of the workouts that a young athlete would go through so they can develop some of the shoulder muscles and also their back muscles, so when they're throwing the ball and they're more accurate and are able to get the ball out there a little further. As well as I will be showing you some of the core workouts that some of these athletes like quarterbacks or even running backs would want to use to be able to get a stronger core, to give them a more stability and give them more strength as they're running, hitting, or being hit. In regards to that, you always want to have a strong core, because anytime you get hit or you are in an endurance sport like football, you have to have the stability within your core to give you that strength and inability to be injured easily. So we'll start off with a warm-up, and then we will go into some of the shoulder exercises, as well as some dumbbell workouts. Then we're going to go into a typical medicine ball workout for your core and for your upper body, and then we'll go into obviously the cool down. Warm-up and cool down are always very important, because one, the warm-up warms up the muscles, getting it ready for the workout, and two, the cool down will cool down your body so that your body doesn't develop the lactic acid that your body doesn't need. If you generate too much of that, then you will have too much swelling in your body, and also create further injuries throughout your body in the longer period that you continue developing these acids inside your body that your body doesn't need. So, on to the workout. Alright, for this first warm-up exercise, we're going to do side straddle hops, or what you call jumping jacks. You can do 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 10, or 4 sets of 8. Your instruction will be here. My athlete will show you and present to you the warm-up. Go ahead and start. Okay, and stop. Alright, the next exercise is going to be shuttle runs. He's going to start at one point. This next warm-up is going to be shuttle runs. They will go 5 yards back to the start, 10 yards back to the start, and then continue doing that 3 to 4 sets. Begin. This next warm-up is called shuffles. The athlete will shuffle back and forth for about 5 sets. Go ahead. All right, this next warm-up is going to be the push-ups. You will start off at your knees, and then you will go put your hands on the ground and bring your buttocks up, and then start pushing off the ground. You would do anywhere from 3 to 5 sets. You can do 2 sets of 10, depending on how many you want the athlete to endure and warm his chest and shoulder or upper body. On this instruction, we are doing military press seated. You can also do it military press standing. The athlete will have his weights at his knees. At that moment, he will pick them up to the side of his shoulders and press upwards, bringing the weights together, bring them back down. You can do sets of 3 to 10, 4 to 8, or 6 to 8. For this demonstration, we're demonstrating shrugs. The athlete will shrug his shoulders up and then back down, which creates a flexion in the shrug in the upper shoulder portion, which develops both the shoulders and his deltoids, helping him increase his mobility and strength on his upper arms. For this exercise is going to be the one arm tricep workout. We're going to be working out our triceps by using single hand. The athlete will get a weight that he's comfortable with, push the weight behind his head, and push the weight up towards the ceiling, creating a flexion and extension on his tricep. This will give him the strength he needs to be able to get the muscle worked out to where he needs it for his game. Alright, on this demonstration we're going to be doing dumbbell press, and the athlete will lay down on a bench or on the floor if you don't have a bench, pushing the weight above his head, squeezing his chest muscles together, at the same time pressing the weight back and forth, up and down, creating that stress in his chest and also his arms, allowing the weight to come slowly and controlled. And you can do sets of 3 to 10, 6 to 8, 6 to 12, 4 to 8, or however you want to do it, depending on the weight sets and the speed of the workout you want to do. For the next 5 exercises, we're going to be working on core. The first exercise will be seated overhead medicine ball throw to the partner. This athlete will put the ball over his head and throw it to his partner once it reaches the back of his neck. You can do this 3 to 5 reps or 3 to 10, depending on what it is that you're trying to work on and how much work you need on your body. This next exercise is a medicine ball toe touch. The athlete will lay on his back with his legs straight up, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Hold medicine ball in front of the chest and crunch up until the ball touches his toes. Lower with the control and repeat for specific reps. Once again, your specific reps could be anywhere from 3 to 5, 3 to 10, 4 to 8, or even 6 to 12. Alright, this next exercise is the Russian twist. The athlete will sit on the ground with knees bent just off the floor, holding the medicine ball in front of the chest Rotate to the left until the ball touches the floor outside of the left hip. Rotate to the right until the medicine ball touches the floor outside of the right hip. Repeat in controlled manner for specific reps. You can do 4 to 8, 6 to 10, or 6 to 12, 3 to 10, or 5 to 8, depending on what length of time you want to work out. Next exercise is your partner medicine ball rotation throws. Assume athletic stance with partners 5 yards in front. Receive ball from partner rotating right and throw ball back to partner with the maximum force. Perform next rep on the left side. Continue in alternating fashion as specified reps. Once again, the reps will be 3 to 10, 4 to 8, 6 to 12, 5 to 8, depending on how many reps you specify for your athlete. For this next exercise, we are doing lateral partner medicine ball rotation throws. Assume athletic stance with partners to your left. Receive ball from partner, rotate right, then throw ball back to partner by pushing with the right hand. Repeat for specific reps. Perform sets on opposite side. Once again, repetitions will be 3 to 10, 4 to 8, 6 to 12, in accordance to whatever specific rotations or repetitions you want for your athlete. Now for some stretches, you will do 1 to 5 stretches. It's hamstring lower back stretch, which is demonstrated right now by the athlete. It's allowing the stretch on the lower back and also on the hamstrings. After this, you can proceed over to the hamstring stretch by releasing one leg and letting the left leg or the right leg down to the ground and keeping the opposite leg up in the air. This will stretch the hamstring out as well, giving it additional stretching. This next stretch is called the straddle stretch, and it's also partner assisted, giving you the maximum stretching ability for your hamstrings and your lower back. You would do this for both sides and as well for the center. After this, your athlete will flip over to his stomach, and your partner will proceed to the quad stretch, which we'll be showing here next. This stretch is called the squat stretch, allowing the front squat to be stretched out evenly and as much as possible as needed for the athlete to have the flexibility he needs. He will do this for both legs, a periodic of 30 seconds each leg. And for the last stretch, it'll be the butterfly stretch, which also helps the inside of the quads stretch out, giving you the flexibility in your groin area. The partner will push down the knees as the athlete stretches to the middle, giving himself the ability to push his feet towards his growing area and stretching as much as possible. All right, for the first cool down, it's going to be the hamstring stretch standing. The athlete will bend down at the hips, touching his toes and holding the stretch for anywhere 20 seconds to 30 seconds. You can do this twice just to get enough stretch on your hamstring. Okay. This next cool down is going to be called your straddled hamstring stretch. You will go from left and then to right, holding each position for at least 20 to 30 seconds. This next cool down exercise is your hurdle stretch. As you see, the athlete will bend one knee, one leg into the other, and then stretch out to his toe, stretching both his hamstring, calves, and lower back. And he will do this for 20 to 30 seconds, and then switching positions to the next leg, allowing both sides to be stretched equally. This last cool down exercise is going to be stretching out the abdominal or your core area, giving it the flexibility it needs, and also relaxing the muscles. After a good workout, the athlete will get on his stomach and then just push his upper body up, bending his lower back and keeping his legs straight and on the ground. As he flexes, it will stretch out his abdomen, then he will release, go back down, and he will do this twice for 20 to 30 seconds.